Me about your life before.
Actually, my life before Singapore was a bit dull. It's like people are telling me I have my own world. I like to be just to be alone. Like, and actually, they have this tagline for me like a loner type, loner, quiet type. And I don't like having too much people around me.
So, what are the things that made you pray for a new beginning?
That's the first time when I attended the training for the music team in the church in the Philippines. I was already used to just attending at the back and just watching them. But when there was a time that they called me to attend the training, that is the time that I see something different. It's like I feel something like a different joy. Then suddenly I can feel some connection with the other people, totally different from the old me that just like to be alone. So that is a time that makes me think, why can't I try to do these things, make a new beginning, new things to do, mingle with other people, and that is the time that God called me to be a part of the music ministry. And that time also they called me for discipleship, like that, as they called me to be a leader also of the youth. That's the time I understand that every time God calls you to do something, even though you think you're not capable, He will give you strength. That's why that my pastor told me that it's not about your ability, it's about your availability. Once you commit to the Lord, He will give you everything you need. So that's the time I understand. So maybe this is the new beginning that I needed. I need to commit myself to this ministry. Not only to be a part of the ministry, but also to disciple others, disciple youth. Because that time we are already training other youth to be a part of the music ministry. And by discipling others, I also learn, I also grow being a part of them. So that's the time that I think of this, the new beginning that I needed. I need to continue. If I want to grow, I need to continue in this path that I have chosen.
So, do you think your coming to Singapore is a promotion from God? And is it another type of your new beginning?
Coming to Singapore, that was totally unplanned actually, because of the necessity for my brother's education. Actually, for me, I think it's a part of also a promotion from the Lord. Actually, it's just a blessing for me. Maybe the Lord is telling me, you have done enough already here. I think you need to go other places also. I thought what I do in the Philippines would be the same in Singapore. But during the first 6 months and I think another year, I was totally lost. All about work. All about work. Monday to Sunday, work. I forgot already to attend to church. That time I was really looking for a church to attend to. I've been praying for that one. Even I have attended a local church, but I feel so aloof because all are say the auntie, uncle, and I cannot find somebody the same of my level as young adults. So it's like on and off, on and off. So I became the old my old self again, loner. Just like to go in my room, just watch movie. Then there's a time that I received a message from an old friend, actually from Atenel, that she's inviting me for a church service one Sunday. Maybe that's the answered prayer that I have from the Lord for my fresh start in Singapore, to start again in the ministry. I was never expecting that I will be meeting so many people again. So I think the Lord really never keeps you away from Him. Every time He see one sheep lost, He will look for you. So maybe that's the connection that He has given me through Atenel to be active in the church again. And that is the time when I grow again in a ministry. So during the church, during LG, I've been using again my talents, what God had given me. But even though different from what I have trained, because I was actually trained to play bass guitar that time. I only know very little on guitars, but during LG, they asked me to play on guitars. Then it go on and go on already. Become active on the LG, and even though busy schedule, I told myself it's always the commitment. If you have a committed heart, you will always find time. Priority, know your priority. That's the only thing I understand. Availability is always better than the ability. No matter how much ability you have, if you are not available for the Lord, it's totally useless. It's like you're just a display on the cabinet, just for people to see, but no use. So there's a time that come for an invitation for music ministry audition. Bro Brian, my roommate, he keep telling me, why not be active again in ministry, join the audition. But that time, I asked Bro Brian, because the Lord is telling me, do different things already. You're not the same guy from the Philippines that had come to Singapore. So, I asked the Lord, what do you want me to do? You go to the place where people don't want to. You go to the place where people are needed to. So I asked Bro Brian, what does the music team really needed by that time? So he told me, we lack drummers. So, but I told myself, I'm not a good drummer. I just know how to play, but I'm not a trained drummer. But I remember again what the Lord told me. Every time He calls you, He will give you the strength. All the fear that I have totally become lost, I just go, okay. Told myself, si Lord ang bahala dito. Then I come to that part during the audition. I cannot explain what I felt that time. Really, I don't know, fear or I don't know. Then when they called me on the stage, I thought this was an audition, but it's like question and answer question. A lot of questions. Then totally, I think I got to the wrong place again. Then suddenly they told me, okay, play the drums. What do I play? I know how to play, but I don't know the dynamics, the tempo, or whatever they call note reading. But after the audition, I really feel happy because now I know the Lord, wherever I go, He will call me. As long as you remain faithful to Him, you will never run out of ministry. You will always be a good help to the kingdom of God.
So you believe that whenever He calls you again, it's for a higher calling, that He will give you strength?
Yeah, I believe that when He calls you, He will call you always for a higher calling. It's like step by step. He call you for this step, He will call you another step higher. He will never call you a step lower. Everything you do, He always enables you. And all these things, He provides. Because right now, when I called to the drums for the music team, the first was for the kids. I thought I will stay for the kids because they told me, oh, you will stay for the kids for a year. That's what they told me. But I was a bit surprised when I see the roster. Just after 6 months, they called me to play on the main stage. Then I thought, wow. Just after 6 months, then main stage already.
You share me about God gives promotion and sees the heart.
When God gives the promotion, actually, it's something like you cannot contain it. It's like when He gives you something, it's always overflowing. Because when He gives you a promotion, it doesn't mean you will keep it all for yourself. When He gives you something, it's also meant to share to others.
What is the life verse that you hold on to while transitioning from the old you to the new beginning and the new promotions that God is giving you?
Since I am in Singapore, I always have these two verses with me. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, and Jeremiah 29:11, For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. These two verses always with me. Actually, it's also always on my helmet. I put the sticker for everybody to see. It's also a part of, it's like a sharing to others. When they see the sticker, they are curious. What's that? What's that on your helmet? Then that's the time I can share also to others. Oh, this is my life verse. Then they will be curious. Then they will search also. Okay. Then that's the time also you can invite them for Sunday service or for the LG for their available time.
So what is your challenge to those people who would like to have a new beginning in their lives?
It's the Lord is always calling for you. It's not actually, I cannot challenge them for I don't know what's happening in their life, but I believe the Lord is calling them day by day. Every day, they just have to listen. Because when the Lord calls you for something, He will equip you to finish it. They will never run out of challenges in their life. That's what I can tell them. But once they always have the Lord, they can all conquer these challenges. Just look at the life of Paul, Peter, and all those disciples. David. When people think, oh, they are murderers, liars, something, they are not capable. They are not supposed to be a disciple. But the Lord called them. It's not because of their past. It's not because of their weaknesses, but because Lord sees a heart in them in the ministry. So, for everyone should know that it's always your availability that what matters most to the Lord. And the Lord always offers a new beginning in your life. You know the song, Binabago mo ako araw, or you are changing me every day. Just take heart, because the Lord have conquered already. And with the Lord, every day is a fresh start.